On to the American League Championship Series, and how fitting. It's the Cleveland Guardians, 100-win Cleveland Guardians, taking on the 103-win Kansas City Royals with a chance to go to the World Series on the line. I mean, how fitting is it though? The two best teams in the American League Central, it was a dead heat between the Guardians and the Royals on the pathway to the postseason. Now it was a battle that the Royals barely edged out over Cleveland to gain the number 2 seed and gain a bye through the wild card round. However, the Guardians have come storming back, winning the wild card round and then going on to win the ALDS in 5 games over the Houston Astros to get back to this point. Best of 7, we start at Kauffman Stadium. Obviously, games 3 through 5, if needed, will be at Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. But it's the Guardians and Royals. It is a rematch of the 2024 ALDS between these two squads. And of course, on the NL currently, we have Dodgers and Cardinals. And real quick, folks, earlier today we posted another short film about Dricus du Plessis. He's on the main card this weekend for UFC 290, and it's a different format of video. It's a short film on the fighters, so go make sure to check it out. Links in the description down below. It's a really well-edited video, if I have to say so myself. Brady Singer makes a start tonight for the Royals. 1.29 is the ERA for him in the postseason over 1 game and 7 innings. Cy Young again in the regular season, the best pitcher in baseball, arguably, gets the Guardians here tonight. And after a strikeout of Stephen Kwan, Jake McCarthy with 98 speed will get on first base with a single. Now he'll look to take off, and that's something we're going to have to deal with the Guardians. All that speed on the base paths. Here comes Tyler Stevenson. The catcher hits that ball into center field, and Gavin Cross, by the way, gets the start tonight in center field over Zach Veen. Just like the matchup more with him against left-handed pitching. Nolan Gorman strikes out to end the inning, and here we go. There's the lefty I talked about earlier in Jesus Luzardo. Not a good first start for him in the postseason. We'll see him first though against Bobby Witt Jr., and Witt's going to get under a fastball. Going back on it will be the left fielder in the All-Star Stephen Kwan. Kwan's got it, and here's your Royals lineup. It goes Witt, Garcia, Judge, Santander, Melendez, Perez, Cooper, Cross, Valentine again. No Veen and no Schwarber against the left-handed pitching matchup. Against righties, those two guys will be in the lineup. But again, against the lefty, we're going to go with Cooper and Cross. Aaron Judge comes up with 2 outs, and down he goes. Luzardo gets him on the curveball. We go to the top of the second. Here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Vladdy puts one in the gap. Will he look for 2? He will not, and no, he will now. Gavin Cross gets it into Valentine. The relay! Oh, we get Vladdy at second. So I guess the Royals outfield playing tricks on Guerrero as they get him out at second base, and here's the former first overall pick in Royce Lewis. He's going to fly out into left field. Jose Ramirez batting 7th. Something about that just doesn't feel right. He's going to ground out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Terrible chase right there by Anthony Santander. 1 gone for MJ Melendez. Lefty-lefty matchup here. And Melendez, who's playing left field tonight, is going to hit that ball into left field. That ball will be caught. Salvador Perez, who's back at catcher for tonight, will draw a walk. Batting .316 in the postseason is Salvi. Here comes Garrett Cooper. Again, only seeing the left-handed pitcher. And Cooper is going to fly out into center field. So let's now move on to the top of the third. Miguel Vargas up first for the Guardians. Soft roller to Bobby Witt Jr. Witt has got it. 1 gone now for the 9th spot, which means the former first overall pick as well as Royce Lewis. They also have Jackson Holliday on this team. Holliday going to hit one hard into right center field. And somehow, some way, by the way, Holliday has found himself from Pittsburgh on to Cleveland. Now with 2 gone, Stephen Kwan is going to line out. Let's go to the bottom of the third. Still scoreless at 0-0. I don't know who's worse, Gavin Cross or Zach Veen. Now, Veen again, I've seen it in the comment section, and it's true. The redemption arc for Zach Veen is crazy. Again, just giving him the night off tonight in game number 1, but Cross isn't very good either. Kevin Valentine flies out, second out the inning. Bobby Witt hits one hard into left center field. That ball's going to get down. That's at least 2 bases for Witt, maybe 3, depends on the hop. We're going to hold him at second base. It's a 2-out double for Bobby Witt, making way for Luis Garcia. Witt running with 2 strikes. It doesn't matter. Drop 3rd strike, throwing over to first. Let's now move to the top of the 4th. Jake McCarthy up first, got a hit in his first at-bat. Got to hurry up at all times with his 98 speed, but Witt's going to hurry up and make the play. 1 out for Tyler Stevenson on the 1-2 pitch. The former Cincinnati Red strikes out, swing on a fastball away. Nolan Gorman now with 2 outs on a full count, draws a walk. So he'll be on first base for Vlad on the 2-2 pitch. Guerrero was an all-star again this season, but Singer is just a little bit better. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th. Luzardo gonna deal to Aaron Judge. Judge gonna put one on the ground. 107 off the bat right there. But the play is made by the second baseman in Nolan Gorman. Anthony Santander now gonna get jammed in on a fastball. Charging in is Jake McCarthy. 2 gone for the 5 spot. MJ Melendez 1-2 offering. Don't know why he swung the bat right there. That ball is caught by Jackson Holliday. Let's go to the top of the 5th. Royce Lewis up first. He's going to ground 1-2 Bobby Witt Jr. Witt with an easy first out of the inning. Now up, Jose Ramirez, the switch hitter on the 2-2 pitch. Ramirez gets jammed on a fastball. Bobby Witt will have the first and second outs of the inning. As Miguel Vargas, who another all-star for this Guardians team, batting in the 8th spot, puts one on the ground. Garrett Cooper going to snag that one and toss it on over to Brady Singer. So 5 shutout innings for the reigning Cy Young, but the bats just can't back him up. Salvador Perez will lead off the bottom of the 5th by flying out into right field. 1 gone for Garrett Cooper on the 2-1 offering. Cooper gets a breaking curveball. That one is going to travel deep in the air right field. Hold on, this one might get down. No, it doesn't. Ball is caught out there by Jake McCarthy. Again, with that 98 speed. Doesn't have that. Don't know if he makes the play or not. Gavin Cross pops out to end the inning. To the 6th, both offenses have been halted due to the amazing pitching. Jackson Holliday bunts one right to Luis Garcia. 1 out for the top of the order, which means Stephen Kwan on the 1-2 swing and a miss. Chases the outside circle change of Singer. Again, Singer kind of pitching to contact so far tonight, but that is his 5th strikeout. Just strikeout numbers are a little bit low, I guess, based on what we expect out of him. But Jake McCarthy gonna line one over the head of MJ Melendez. He will not look for 3, but McCarthy's on second with a double. Tyler Stevenson looking to pick him up the middle. That ball gets through, and there's no getting McCarthy coming to the plate. The Guardians have taken a 1-0 lead here in the ALCS as Nolan Gorman is going to get popped up to end the inning, but still Cleveland takes the lead as we go now to the bottom half of the inning. Got to get the bats going. Kevin Valentine up the middle, but grabbed by Jesus Luzardo. 1 out, top of the order, Bobby Witt Jr. Don't love the chase on that pitch away, but it's going to get down, and that's all we need. Bobby Witt with a single. Now we get to watch him work on the base paths. Slide step by Luzardo. Still, though, you're not catching Bobby Witt. He's on second now with 1 out. Garcia still at the plate. We will not send Witt here. That one's caught at third by Jose Ramirez. So Bobby Witt still at second for Aaron Judge. Judge hits one hard, but straight on the ground to short into Jackson Holliday. Let's go to the top of the 7th. Still 1-0 our score. The All-Star Jordan Hicks comes into relief for Singer. Hicks has not given up a run so far in the postseason, looking to keep it that way, and that's a good start. Striking out Vladimir Guerrero on a sinker. Royce Lewis now comes up, hitting one on the ground to Bobby Witt. Witt fumbles, though, and does not get Lewis in time. So Royce Lewis is on first base for Jose Ramirez. He looks to run. Salvi with the throw. Got him. Don't run on Salvador Perez. Does not play catcher all that often, especially in this postseason, but still making plays as Jordan Hicks strikes out Jose Ramirez. Anthony Santander leads off the bottom of the 7th by getting jammed on a curveball. Again, now 8 outs remaining. We still haven't put a run on the board. Need that badly right now. MJ Melendez hits one hard, but straight to left field. 2 gone. Salvi Perez will get popped up on Luzardo's 102nd pitch of the night. It's getting bad. To the top of the 8th, Jose Alvarado comes in now to pitch for the Royals. Again, trying to keep it at 1-0. The pitching has been excellent tonight. It's just the bats are not showing up. And maybe that is because we're seeing a left-handed pitcher. That means no Kyle Schwarber. I don't know if we're going to really talk about our loss in the same sentence as Zach Veen, but still, again, the left-handed pitcher is a different matchup for us. Maybe it's a harder matchup. I don't know. At least today it seems like it is. Stephen Kwan gets on with an infield single. He'll be on first base for the speed demon, Jake McCarthy. Kwan, though, looks to swipe second base. Not in time. Gun him out. Let's now go to the bottom of the 8th. Eli Morgan comes in to pitch for a Cleveland 3.86 ERA for him so far. The righty will see Garrett Cooper first. Now, maybe we should have pinch hit Kyle Schwarber, but it doesn't matter. Garrett Cooper gets on with a leadoff single. We will take it. Gavin Cross strikes out in a curveball. Kevin Valentine now on the 1-1, gonna chop one to first. Vlad to short. They'll turn 2 on Valentine. As we now go to the top of the 9th, Jake McCarthy up first for Cleveland. By the way, Alvarado getting a second inning of work. 1 down now for Tyler Stevenson. He'll hit one up the middle, and Stevenson will be on with a 1-out single. I mean, it'd be nice if we get that occasional hit on our side. But anyways, now up Nolan Gorman on the 3-2 offering. That will be a ball, so first and second 1 out. We will pull Alvarado in favor of Oh man, 10 ERA, Dylan Coleman. I mean, you don't want to waste too much of the bullpen, so we got a Coleman for Vlad Guerrero. Believe it or not, Dylan Coleman, 85 overall. Again, who would have thought? I should have traded him at the deadline, but I didn't. Guerrero hits one hard to center field. They're not going to tag on Gavin Cross, which is a little bit interesting. So Royce Lewis now comes up 3-2 pitch. Runners going. He walks. They are now loaded for Jose Ramirez on the 1-2 pitch. Ramirez hits that ball up in the air to first, and there will be Garrett Cooper to end the inning, and the Royals need a run to stay alive. And here comes the closer for Cleveland. Emmanuel Clase has not given up a run so far in the postseason. He has gotten 3 save opportunities and has converted every single time, but a swinging bunt by Bobby Witt to start the inning will get him on first base. Tying run at first, we will send him. Doesn't matter. Luis Garcia walks. First and second, no outs for Aaron Judge. And oh my! Judge pulls the cutter. Deep left field, that ball's up, and it's out of here! Aaron Judge walks it off for the Royals in game 1. 433 feet off the bat of Aaron Judge, his first postseason home run this year, and the Royals walk off the Guardians. They were held scoreless for 8 innings, but in the 9th, all it took, a Bobby Witt Jr. single, Luis Garcia walk, and an Aaron Judge walk-off home run to give the Royals a 1-0 lead here in the ALCS. This is going to be an all-time battle between the 2 best in the AL Central, between the Royals and the Guardians, and folks, it is just getting started. Game 1, Kansas City. Folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 103 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. If you have not yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.